Hi, welcome back to Rocstar Reacts, Rockstar Reactions. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now. If you haven't already, become a member. Hit them notifications, turn on them notifications, hit that bell. You already know. Follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, let's get into this. Rocstar reacts to Munchie B mad the homie KK took his girl. So I guess he tells a story about when he's in camp. I haven't watched it all the way. I just click straight to it so we can get to it. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the homie sent this to me. And why would he even tell this story? But, you know, this is what Munchie doing. You know, he's starting to tell his stories and voice his opinion on the internet. We gonna see how the homie took his girl and how he's salty and he just had to put this in a story. So let's go and view this man channel, give him a view, you know what I'm saying? For the love of it, you already know, for the love of the content. But yeah, this is Munchie B mad at the homie KK for taking his girl. Let's go.
And Chubbs from Centerview Pyro. And I told y'all that I wasn't gonna blast him or nothing like that, but Chubbs is like a disappointment. But I'll touch on that a little bit, because I'll touch on that just a little bit, whatever. But like I said, Camp Gonzalez. No. I was in camp, I got sent to Camp Challenger. And Camp Challenger, like I said before, is 6 camps in one. So on the side I was on, it was 3 camps. It was Camp Smith, which is the camp I was in, Camp Scobie, and Camp Resnick. So I got sent to Camp Smith for the VAT program. It's a violence offender program or whatever. So so we get there. So boom, we there. And when we get there, it's around lunchtime. So, all the juveniles, everybody's at school at the time, but now they coming back, for lunch. So the first person I encountered me, or the first interaction I had, with the dudes that's already there, was a dude named KK. Now KK, he was from West Boulevard, Crib, tall, skinny dude, glasses, brown skin.
Yeah, so this the homie. Y'all done heard him before right here on my channel, SmutfreeTV, always in the room, one of the moderators, KK. Now let's see what he got to say.
Y'all might be familiar with KK because he be on Clubhouse a whole lot. He be in the room with Rocstar, So that's KK from West Boulevard, And yeah, that's how far we go back. We go back to like Camp Juvenile Hall days. So yeah, moving forward. So, the first person I encountered was KK.
No, so now y'all understand the connection of why Munchie B was in my rooms. Munchie B been on camera. Been on SmutfreeTV. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. I ain't never really met Munchie personally. You feel me? But this is why he was around and why we did content.
KK, he bang on me, ask me where I'm from. I tell him I'm from Inglewood family, Southwest Boulevard, Crib. Then he like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's homies here. So when he say it's homies, he referring to his homies, which is his allies, which is my enemies. So I'm like, all right, for sure. So,
all right. He said KK banged on him on the set. You know what I'm saying? You already know. The homie, man, y'all better leave the homie alone, man.
Oh, he told me like, yeah, okay, and KK had a job. I believe back then it's called like an RL and an XL. So RL basically like they had like a big leadership role, like the staff put them in place and they kind of like run things, you know what I'm saying? So whatever it was called, RL or XL or whatever, I can't really recall, but he had that job where he had a little juice around there, you know what I'm saying? So he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This the Crip side. You know what I'm saying? The Bloods usually go over there. So it's 2 sides of the camp. It was the CD side, which he said was the Crip side. That's the side he was housed on. And it was the AB side. And it was like a lot of Bloods, majority Bloods on that side. So he said that kind of like, yeah, you might want to go over there type, get up. So I'm like, oh, then, yeah, cool. I'm standing over here then. Cool. That's why I tell KK. know what I'm saying? So they end up putting me on the CD side, and they put T-Rex and Chubbs on the AB side. So I get there. So to name a couple names that was in that camp at that time, because it's 2006. It was Baby Voodoo from One I Know East Coast. He rest in peace. Rest in peace to him. It was the two homies I named, that's Bloods that came the same day I came. They was there. It was KK from West Boulevard. It was Poncho from Rolling 60s. It was Psycho Blanco from 18th Street. And lastly, the name I throw out there is Baby G from 18th Street. And this is why I said Chubbs was a disappointment. So Chubbs is on the AB side of Camp Smith. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he go to his bunk. He put his stuff down. He about to make his bed. Baby G from 18 asks him, where you from? He said, I'm from Centerview, Paru. Baby G say, what the fuck? I ain't sleeping next to no slob. Now, slob, for the viewers or the squares or whatever you are, that's a derogatory term to diss the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? So he gets up and make a scene. I ain't sleeping next to no, you know what I'm saying? The stats tell him, hey, what you doing? Kick back. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. Whatever. So they end up putting Baby G on the CD side where I'm going to be at. You know what I'm saying? They put him on the side where he had two homies. You know what I'm saying? He had Psycho over there, and I believe his name was Blanco. So that's where he wanted to be anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that about Chubbs, I said, Buster. He let him say that. I was like, I was disappointed. Just had met him that day, was disappointed with him that day, was through with him that day. But however,
This nigga Munchie funny. He said he just met him that day. Was disappointed the same day. You can't be disappointed with somebody you just met, man. Come on.
So I'm there, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Poncho from 60s is there. You know, me and Poncho end up getting down. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, okay, because in camp, you do this thing they call locking legs. So if you want to go hit the cut and get down and not get caught, go undetected, you do this thing called locking legs. So you'll hit the cut that's like in a blind spot. Y'all get on the floor. Y'all both be sitting on y'all butts with y'all legs flat out, facing each other. And y'all put one leg over each other and get close to each other and just get the locking up on the floor.
Nah, we ain't doing that. No, lock legs? Come on. I ain't never heard of that. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's so you could get away with it, because in camp, you get refouled on for any little thing. They send you back to court, you get more time. So people, that's what they'll do. Or if you just like that, or you just can't take it, or you just lost your temper, you do what they say, go live and just get it cracking right there. You know what I'm saying? In front of everybody, like, forget it. Send me back to court. So, however, it's a lot of Crips on this side, you know what I'm saying? A few Bloods, not no factors or nothing like that. And you know, I was doing my thing. You know how you do. You in jail, everybody fighting. You know, you real immature at that age, so it's a lot more woofing going on versus what would go on in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? They go up in the county jail, like, you know what I'm saying? It's grown men, but you know they immature at this young age, so it's just a lot of woofing. And I didn't participate in the woof game. So you know, one day we at school, and you know, me and Poncho, we get to talking our little stuff back and forth, and it just became a bit much. I tell the teacher, hey, I need to make a head call, which is I need to go to the bathroom during school. She, all right, go ahead. I go to the bathroom. I give Poncho from 60s the head nod. You know what I'm saying? I go to the bathroom. I'm in there waiting for him. He do the same thing. Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Maybe a couple minutes after me, he come in here, we get down, we get away. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with the story. I just thought I'd throw that in there. So over the time, me and KK, we become cool. We become close. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said that had nothing to do with it. Munchie is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying? I take a liking to him, he take a liking to me. You know what I'm saying? To the point we still cool to this day. That was like what, 06, it's 2025. You know what I'm saying? He a Keyway, but you know, we still straight. He good peoples. So I had this girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Tiffany, my first love. You know what I'm saying?
My first love. Oh, he's salty about this. This is nasty work.
And you know what I'm saying? She used to stay pen and paper. She stay write me. Boom, boom. But I used to get a lot of mail, but primarily that's the piece of mail I care about. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of pictures, whatever. So I'm chopping up with KK. And you know, KK from West Boulevard Crip, but he's real buddy, real friendly with the 40s and the 60s, which you go to school at Crenshaw.
Nah, man. See, I hate when he get to see when he real buddy, real like don't like that's where me and him used to get into it, like because it's just certain words he say he emphasizes, like, and I be taking that as disrespect. I be offended, like say it better or something, like.
And that's who we primarily hang out with. So he went to Crenshaw also. So I tell him, like, yeah, man, you know, my girl go to Crenshaw. I said, who? Say her name, let me see. So I show my pictures, like, oh, yeah, she look cool. I don't know her, though. Yeah, well, so we just chopping, like, he like, yeah, I spanked down everything at Crenshaw. I'm like, yeah, well. So time go by. KK about to get released. So I ain't gonna never forget, because I'm like, oh, yeah, that was gangster. Like, the morning he getting released, it was somebody that came that was new from either 20s or BPS, which is rivals of the West Boulevards. You know what I'm saying? Typically somebody, but I'm about to go home in a couple hours. They'll wave it off. So I'll catch you on the streets. But you know, KK took the opportunity, get a sneaky fade in with his rival. They called him to get released. He up out of here. He about to go home. They end up catching him in the front before getting released. Caught him on the cameras fighting. The dude he said, no, that wasn't me. That was fine. They ended up holding him for like extra 3 hours. They ended up letting him go home. So he went on about his way. So here it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in that same camp. You know what I mean?
So the homie ain't no buster, basically. The homie gonna get cracking.
So you know, I'm doing me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gang banging. You know what I mean? So I eventually get refiled on. They send me back to court. But you know, Judge Brown gave me another chance and sent me back to the camp. Like, she didn't start my time over. I get back to the camp, you know, me rapping, beating on the table, you know what I'm saying, on a little desk, you know what I'm saying, me and a few you know, other domos, and you know, I say the diss word for the rolling 90s while I'm rapping amongst my peers, you know what I'm saying? Soon as I diss, a dude walked past, and rest in peace to him, Effing Crane from rolling 90s. Soon as I diss, he walked past and hear me diss his hood. He looked, nigga, F so-and-so, and diss my hood. I bounce up, I rush him. I'm doing my thing. I'm getting the best of the man. A weirdo from 135 Paru hopping the fight. Now we jumping him. So the staff break it up and all the shit. So now I'm mad, like, why the hell did this dude jump in my fight? Because now this a for sure a refoul. This ain't a regular fight. We didn't jump somebody. I'm like, what? Why he do this? You know what I'm saying? So they got us on the cart. Me and this dude from 135, we going to the box, transporting us to the box. I'm hot. The staff say, I forget his last name. Why you jumping Banks' fight? Because my last name is Banks. Y'all cousins or something? This idiot said, yeah, that's my cousin. I said, no, the fuck, we not. I'm still confused on why he jumped in. Because they don't beef with...
You know why he jumped in, man. He thought he was doing you a favor. And you mad at him because he got your back. This is crazy.
With the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need your help. So when we got to the box, we got in the room. I'm yelling to him. I said, hey, bro, why you hop in? He said, because he from Swooty Whoop Whoop. This man, he beef with the 190 East Coasters. The disses are similar. He thought this man was from 190 instead of 90 and jumped in my fight. Straight idiot, right? I'm hot. So, you know, I've been back and forth getting referred on, sent back to court. You know what I'm saying? So, like I thought they would, they send me back to court, I get referred on. So, look, I write my girlfriend, Tiffany. I say, look, Cause she's a square, you know what I'm saying? She ain't never did time with nobody. Essentially, we both kids. I say, look, bro, just keep writing me, but just do you. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get out, we can resume our program. We back, you know what I'm saying, booming. Just do you. I ain't trying to hold you up. So like a part of that, that's me like being a tough guy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, just do you. You know what I'm saying? So she like, oh, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But she keep writing me, send me pictures, answer the phone for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my first love. I love her to this day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tiffany. So I get her fouled on. I go to Camp Gonzalez. So I'm at Camp Gonzalez, you know what I'm saying? So eventually I end up I end up getting released. Man, I did from 06 to 2008. Messing up and fighting and all that shit. So I didn't did it, you know what I'm saying? So boom. I get released. I'm talking about I called my girl, I called Tiffany. I let her know, yeah, back to normal program. We back booming. What's going on? We getting updated. I miss you. I miss you too. You coming over tomorrow? Yeah, come over. Whoop, whatever. So I'm like, man, who you been messing with, man? Like who? Let me know everything. Well, I've been talking to this boy named Jerome. Oh, yeah. Where blood from? It's me. Where blood from? Oh, he from West Boulevard. I said, West Boulevard. All right. What they call that fool? You know me. What they call that fool? She's like, KK. I said, KK? So I'm like, okay.
But why? First of all, you thirsty. I ain't gonna lie, you thirsty. You want her to tell you all the guys she been swacking while you been gone. Like, does that turn you on or something? I'm confused. Like, come on, man, get out of here, man. You want to know where he from, who he is, why? That's crazy. That's nasty work. Because if it wasn't a homie, then you would have been hot and wanted to go get active on him. That's what you kind of insinuating with your questioning.
know damn well I didn't show this fool my best picture and he went home and got up on her. I know damn well. So I say, KK, I describe him. I said, Jerome Wooty Whoop. I ain't gonna say his last name right here. She said, yeah, what the? I said, oh, hell no, right? Man, and a lady friend recently just told me, like, when I told her the story, she said, you should have never gave her permission to go. Like, you stupid. But I'm like, that's crazy. So I told her, like, I was in jail with him. I showed him your picture. And she's like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up coming across KK out here on these streets. You know what I'm saying? We cross paths. We know a lot of the mutual people. I'm like, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? He happy to see me, hear from me. And I'm like, tell me I showed you my best picture and you came home and you tagged her, bro. So who? Like Tiffany. I'm like, he's like, man, cuz on Woody Grip, cuz like, yeah, I don't remember that. And I could believe it. Keep in mind, I did from 06 to 08. I showed him this picture beginning of 06. Call me dumb. I gotta believe that he did. Like, I remember, right? I said, this man that came home, I didn't show him my girl picture. He came home and tagged my bro, right?
Hey, we notorious for that, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, you better keep it to yourself, man. Hey, I learned that young in the hood. Hey, man, don't show everybody your bro, man. You know what I'm saying? You get it took. You understand me?
But you know what I'm saying? But me and Tiffany, we ended up resuming program. We that was my first love or whatever. And
You was salty, oh boy. You could believe that one. Boy, she had you by the nuts.
it's like, stay home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on every story I tell to have a moral to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to tell a gang of fighting stories, even though I'm about to spruce it up. The next two stories about to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to spruce it up. But yeah, man, that's a story about me going to camp. Man, tried to be a noble dude. you know what I'm saying, have like, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, man, just do you, man. We gotta proceed when I get released. The dude I was dealing with got released and tagged my bitch. But nah, man, KK good people to this day. Me and him still straight, man. We laugh about it and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tiffany. She's somewhere in the world doing good. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Everybody stay free, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay free. And that's another story.
Man, this is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. The homie call. The homie call, boy. The homie, boy. Listen, nigga is known. We the back door kings, man. You know? The hood is, you feel me? No, hey, listen. You never know, all right? But hey, Munchie, you gotta blame yourself. You wanna be show and tell. You wanna do show and tell. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out KK. Make sure y'all go run it up, man. Go follow him on IG. Go follow him on Clubhouse. We trying to get him a YouTube as well. Get him turned up on here, you understand? So he could tell his stories or whatnot. But what y'all think about Munchie, man? Was he a sucker for love? I mean, he admits it, but come on, man. You was too tender. You was too tender, man. I'm gonna call you Tender B. Tender B. Not not Munchie B, nigga. Tender B, nigga. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this content, man. Hop in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Get my lights up. Share it. Go ahead and become a member. If you haven't become a member already, become one now. Follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more reactions, more rants, more Clubhouse audio, more interviews, and more etc. You already know. Go.